Look, just because I'm the closest we've got to a JRPG guy doesn't mean that I don't enjoy the occasional first-person shooter from time to time. I've waxed poetic about all the time I've spent deploying laptop guns and camping the far site in the original Perfect Dark. But I'm not a fan of where the genre has gone. Much as I've tried, the brown and bloom, chest-high wall-littered landscape, I could turn on the news and hear about unrest in third-world countries. I don't particularly care for subjecting myself to a swarm of idiots in online multiplayer, and I reside deep in the uncanny valley. The more realistic the game, the more jarring and off-putting I find it with my super-powered gun, perfectly capable of reducing a Jersey barrier to pieces, can't even break a window so I can get inside. Case in point, this PC. It'll absorb clip after clip from this assault rifle, but only if you hit it from the front. I studied physics and I've watched Mythbusters, so I've got a pretty good idea of what'll stop a bullet. That's not one of them. Sorry, but I'd check out at that point. Maybe, if you said this was a cartel dealing in indestructible PCs, I could potentially be on board. But this just smacks of an oversight in design.
Welcome to the network.
There's a story behind Body Count, or so I'm told. A pleasant woman's voice helps you on your way, exterminating both sides of a bloody civil war in a West African republic, and the UN couldn't give a flying crap. So it's up to the network, and you, blandly named ex-US Army Johnson, to descend into the fray and regulate by investigating the engagement, putting down key instigators, and, well, killing damn near everyone else unfortunate enough to cross your path. You've got your choice of 2 weapons, which can be switched at cache points at the beginning of some missions, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. That said, it's not until the 3rd stage that you gain access to a silencer, so stealth's not exactly going to be your go-to. By collecting intel, the blue things strewn about the place, you can charge up special powers like invincibility and incendiary rounds. You're going to need them.
He's not carrying much of interest. Search the area.
GPS locator acquired.
I suppose it looks decent, if not good. I mean, aside from an alarming preponderance of lawn chairs, I can believe all the terrain and debris, even if it's less than functional from a gameplay angle. The sound is, well, mostly bullets, except when it's not. Like when it's a pleasant woman. The controls are also fair, though aiming can be a right pain when you're deep in a scrum. The AI seems absolutely ridiculous at times. I can be standing just out of range, unloading dozens of rounds from this shotgun, and those 2 guys up on the wall take no action whatsoever. Again, it's stupid stuff like this in the PC case that prevent me from taking a game like this seriously. It'd be like trying to watch Casablanca, and in the background is some NPC caught between panel lines frantically turning 90 degrees over and over again. No one says anything, it just breaks what would otherwise be a great movie. I realize the idea of the FPS is more about the visceral sensation of killing, or a well-placed headshot, and while I strive for such things, and rack up bonuses for doing so, I'm not in the game as I do. These aren't people I'm killing, they're hostile pixels. And I'm doing so to get from point A to point B without having to respawn. Much as I try to appreciate a narrative behind this engagement, this window is apparently made of diamonds. Your argument is invalid.